every person can introduce themselves and what they did, and feel free to ask them questions. Go ahead.
I'm so nervous. Oh my god. Okay. Hi, I'm Missy. I wrote with Misha probably 90% of that. We wrote together. A lot of funny, almost peeing your pants days that we spent on video. I had a great time. I played Yono Se. I also played Mix, the bartender. We are sisters. So inside, well, you'll learn that later in the other episodes. But yeah, I had a great time, and this was a phenomenal experience, and glad that Misha made all of this happen.
Woo! All right. My name's Kaz Ferrante. I want to thank everyone for coming. Give it a big round of applause for Misha. With the vision, the hard work, and everyone involved. I want to thank everyone that's involved. Some I didn't get to meet till tonight, and it was one experience. Still funny. My eyeliner is running, so I enjoyed doing the voice of the puppet, probably the most. But it was a pleasure just seeing where this thing goes and takes off, and everyone should give yourself a round of applause. I mean, it was funny stuff.
So I'm Jeff Ellis. My biggest sacrifice was cutting my beard off so I could be like a Catholic priest. But it was a really fun experience doing it. I love working with Misha. It's probably our third project together. We enjoyed it all.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you enjoyed. It's incredible. Oh, pardon me, I seem to have forgot my speech. Yes, speak from the heart. At first, I would like to extend my most heartfelt gratitude to Misha for this wonderful opportunity when he contacted me to create this character. And by the looks of it, I must have created him well, because it appears I must have a twin somewhere. Just overall, it's a delightful experience always to shine in one's passion and to make new acquaintances and fellow artists. I do hope you enjoyed. Did you enjoy?
Yeah.
Then it's my pleasure.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, James.
Yes. Hello out there. Great talent here. I'm grateful to say I have worked with just about everybody here already. We met, Misha and I, Nikki Scars met on Tony Martone. This is our third project together. But yeah, I'm thankful that I can say I've worked with everybody here at least once, twice. Bobby Vaz several times on John Enrique's project. Bobby and I worked at least, 7, 8 times. But I would like to say that when we were at Little Drummer Boy Studio, is that okay to say that? This came out great. I don't know, can I say?
Yeah, please.
We had issues with the sound, and who was in the studio? Not with me at the same time, but you, Nikki, yeah, a lot of us, we had issues with the sound, and Olive, yeah, I remember seeing you there. Yeah, Erica, I think, was there when I was there. But anyhow, the sound came out great. I don't know what happened originally, but the sound came out great in the studio, and it was amazing, the way everything turned out. But thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. Misha, thank you for bringing me along. We have great chemistry here with everybody. Great cast, and I'm sure we're gonna go far with this. So, thank you, everybody.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dante Sterling. Pleasure to see all the beautiful people out here in the crowd. Can y'all give Misha another round of applause, everybody? So it's interesting. I heard Misha talk about his idea and was coming up, and I'm like, what are you talking about? How? What? And as it came to fruition and came through, it came out even better than what I thought. There was a lot of dubbing that was done. Yeah. Y'all can tell the quality is unbelievable. Yeah. Right, it came out really great. And I'm looking forward to doing more episodes. And I just love it. But thank everybody for coming out.
How does this work?
It's good.
My name is Adela Adriana Mosco, and I'm from Transylvania. But relax, I'm dangerous only after midnight, and I think we'll be out of here by that time. I played the role of Pudding, the sweet old lady with a gun.
She wasn't sweet.
I had fun, and it was so nice to meet again some of my colleague artists that we were in other movies, and the new ones. And Misha is amazing, and the whole process of creating comedy is so great. I hope you enjoyed it, and God bless all of you.
Hello everyone, I'm Nicky Scars. I played the guy that tried to hit on the two girls and I did not realize that they were together. I want to thank Misha. We met because I actually casted him in a mafia film, and it couldn't have been completely different from this project. And one thing I learned from doing both, because I love both projects, but they couldn't be any more different. And working with people in two completely different types of films, or in this case, pilot for a TV show, but either way, projects, to be able to work with people that way and to see the many different sides that a person can play, it's real talent. And Misha, I didn't know you at all before casting you. I had no idea who you are. You literally just sent me an email, and I just was like, hey, yeah, this guy, get him in. And I couldn't be more thankful, because here we are, 3 years later? 4 years later, actually, and we're doing this project. And he told me about this project even back then, and I was like, yeah, you just let me know, bro. You just let me know, not thinking it was anything. Then he called me, and we got together, and I met a lot of people in this room, and I'm thankful to meet all of you. Like, this is just an incredible project, and the trailer was just crazy, and everybody I showed it to was very excited. It was unanimous, 100%. And I was worried that, it wouldn't live up to the trailer, because trailers can sometimes be deceiving, but this, it not only lived up, but it exceeded it. And I thank you, Misha, for letting me be a part of this. Seriously, thank you.
Thank you, appreciate that. You didn't have to. Hi everyone, I go by Erica L. Sherman, that's my actress name. My actual name's Erica Minnick, but my husband wants me to go by Erica L. Sherman for acting and book writing and whatnot. Thank you again, Misha, for having me. I also write too, I'm also a producer. I really loved working with everybody here. I was in like a short scene and it was awesome with Nikki and Olive. But great job everyone. Everyone did a fantastic job.
Hello, my name is Rebecca. My stage name is Lula. I was supposed to be behind the scenes, but then they put me into the series of, they kept trying to poison me while I was getting drinks from the bar. But this was an amazing experience because I made some really good friends, and happy that I made the friends that I made from this.
Hi, my name is Beth Delaney, and my stage name is Beth Delaney. I met our 3 stars of this show in an acting class that I started taking. And I didn't take very many, I didn't stick with it for very long, because I sing, that's my passion. And Misha plays guitar, and we were talking during class, and we were talking about music, and I was saying how much I love heavy metal music. And he was even saying, like, we should do something where we get together and do music and do some sort of show. So I actually started off like with this, but bowed out early on, and I think that this is wonderful. I think that you've got something really super cool, and as I was watching it, I was like, I could totally see this being some sort of like cult classic kind of thing. It's totally got that vibe, and I love it. Great job, guys.
Hi, my name is Pat. I got a really good friend here in James. He introduced me to Misha and many others, and I'm very thankful for all of that. I got to meet the likes of Mr. Eric here, who is a fine young gentleman. I hope he goes far. Unfortunately, I had to, throw you out the door, and it did hurt me to do that, but
Several times, Mike.
yes, lots of times. Anyhow, I'm very thankful for the opportunity, and hopefully we can work with everyone again. Thank you again.
Hi, I'm Bobby Vaz, and in the film, in the bingo scene, I was one of the extras that was sitting at the table with the weird hat on, sleeping bag wrapped around me, and drinking out of a paper bag, bottle of whiskey or whatever it was. I had a good time working with all of these people here. I want to give kudos out to James Hendricks and Misha for letting me be a part of the film. And I gotta admit, I had a real good time with all of these actors and actresses here. I thought the film was really great, and I hope sometime, maybe in the future, I could work some more with Misha and the rest of these people here. They're very, very, very good actors, and I'm glad I was a part of the film. Thank you.
Everybody, my name is Steve. I've been friends with Misha for a while, and I didn't know that he had all of this artistic, creative side to him until, last couple of years when he asked me to be a part of this project. And I hadn't worked on anything like this in a long time, so I was really excited to be a part of it. And then it was so awesome working with everybody, and I didn't know what it was gonna be as a final product, and it was really cool to see. And I'm proud of you and proud of everybody here. Really made something great.
You guys stay put.
I'm nervous. Hi everyone, thank you so much for attending. I'm Olive, and I'm just super excited to see where this project ends up. It was great just working with everyone and getting to know some of the actors and actresses here. I think we have something big. I'm really excited just to see where this is going to end up. The scene that I was in was, oh my god, hilarious. It was just great seeing it on big screen. Thank you all again for everything. The end.
Absolutely. Before we forget, I want to give a shout out to Jesse in the booth and the County Theater for having us tonight. Give them a big hand. Thank you. And then last but not least, before we open it up for Q&A, I want to acknowledge, and I'm going to bring on Hunter Candelaria, our director and VP of photography and security.
Hello everyone, how you doing? Believe me, it was amazing getting to work with Misha and everybody who's come right up here. They all did fantastic, and believe me, this was one of Misha's and mine's first productions together and stuff that we actually created. And getting to do it, I remember it was months of just us going oh yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this. And then the final days came and we're we have something fun, this is gonna be amazing, and I think it turned out amazing on there. Misha really put his hard work into this, he put his love, dedication, and for filmmaking, that's all you can really give. And I think, give this artist a good round of applause. Do not hold back.
Thank you, everyone. I couldn't have done it without everybody here in this room. And of course, I have to acknowledge that the idea came to me when I first met Beth, Kaz, and Missy in acting class, if you want to call it class. Or acting. So, but thank you guys so much. We're very honored that we can share this with you. So our next step is, by the way, we're going to give the cast and crew the material of the first episode on USB or Blu-ray. Please don't put don't put anything online at the moment because we're going to crowdfund this in mid-January. So keep the copy for yourself, enjoy it with your friends and family, but please don't put it online. Until we'll let you know. Then I'm going to open this up for questions from the audience. If you want to, anyone in particular, you want to ask any questions, feel free. miss you and Charlie.
Oh my God. I can't see. All right.
White shirt.
Guy in the white shirt there.
Yeah, hey, great job, everybody. Question is, like, what's the plan for the series? What's the next step?
Good question, Misha.
All right.
Well, we have a lot of ideas that we started working on before this was actually put together. Me and Misha were already, and Hunter were already started to write what our next episode would be. So we have a lot of ideas for that episode. Written down, not written in any kind of format, but written down. So we're hoping we can continue and make more and more episodes. And Kaz, we got Kaz now because we didn't have him much in the first time to help write, but he's phenomenal, as you can see, hilarious. So I'm hoping that, this can continue and can make more and more episodes. And so, what are the plans? Crowdfunding?
I concur. As a medical doctor that lost his license, I didn't lose my license. Still there in Egypt. I concur. Whatever she says.
Whatever I said. Ditto.
All right. Any questions?
I just wanted to know how y'all liked it and what was your favorite part. May I ask what your favorite part was in this project? Yes, up there in the very back row.
Yeah,
The puppet.
mine too. That's my
Okay.
favorite part too.
Anyone else? Oh, right here.
The puppet's great.
Windex. You like the Windex? Okay, yeah. Somebody want to?
Yeah, James, I have a question. Whose birthday is it today?
Oh, this guy's birthday is tonight, and he came out.
Oh, happy birthday!
Please wish him a happy birthday.
Your birthday's in 10 days, Misha.
I'll blow it out. Misha?
Misha's birthday's in 10 days.
10 more days.
Happy birthday, Kaz. And
Anybody else? Anybody else? Yes, Alice.
Yeah.
Misha is like, you want to be a part of the band, and I just like that you played that off. And I had kind of like a Sunny in Philadelphia vibe. Like, that's what I got.
Great.
Good ones.
Great. Yes, sir.
The bingo lady scene.
The bingo lady. Favorite part?
Yours.
Okay.
Yeah, the ones that you got
Yeah.
before.
Great.
Josh?
Great. Yeah. Yes.
You know what else? Security. Because that's just so random and so
Where's Pat? The security guard?
we have two security.
Hunter. When he just randomly calls for security and the security guard just...
Oh.
We have so many ideas for that in the future.
Okay.
No matter what's happening, no matter where they are, no matter what's happening, he
Okay.
just calls for security and security's there.
Okay. Well,
That's a running theme that goes forward into
Yeah.
the future
That's
episodes. So, yeah.
shout out to Eric. I don't know. Pat here. Pat, wave your hand, please. Pat, wave your hand, please. Pat throws Eric out. Would you like to talk about that scene? Him thrown on the ground five, 6 times?
Oh yes, Pat here, I think he excelled in his role. 5 to 6 times at first practice, and then even had a little bruise here, but it's all right. All in the name of passion. Does any gentlemen, ladies, do you have any questions?
You couldn't get a stunt double for him?
Easy night then.
I'd like to talk about my favorite scene. The gun in the porta potty, everybody. I mean, we have a lot of great scenes, but the gun in the porta potty, I was never even filming it, and I was just dying. I was cracking up. That's one of my favorite parts. We got the gun in the porta potty, right? Anyway,
I just want to make a comment that the chemistry that you guys had, the main characters, I just, what Henry was saying about wanting to be in the band, not in the band, that was, I don't even know where to even start with that, but then it's just hilarious, and I feel like she's going to want to be in the band over the next, whole season, And then, I hope one day you do make it in the band. And I have to admit,
let me tell you, she's not
making it in the band.
Okay?
You did an incredible job. Like, it was unreal. Thank you. You're just incredible.
Does anybody else?
I am in the band.
Yes, I hope you make the band. I feel like you're going to get it. You're going to get in.
Anybody else? No, not me.
Feel free to share whatever you want. Your mic is yours.
So I have a request because I forgot about the whole Duro Pesh thing. So for future episodes, I would love to do a Duro Pesh song.
Let's do it.
So if you ever want to do that, something like that, get my band to do it.
Yes.
I'd love it.
Yep.
Go ahead. Go ahead, keep going.
So, me, Misha, and Kaz were all in acting class together. And me and Misha were doing a scene in acting class, and it was really funny. It was a funny scene. And our acting coach told me, don't work with Misha because you guys have no chemistry. And I told him, I said, as soon as we finish this project and if we're ever interviewed, I'm going to tell this story. I think we have pretty good chemistry.
Okay, this is for Misha. What's next? Any new ideas? I don't want to say where do we go from here, but
Well, I mean, I can share. So here's the concept. So this is a concept. So this is a pilot. We want to have a web series. So we put our heart and soul into this just to show the audience what we can do. We're going to crowdfund this mid-January. So if you kindly give us your email, maybe we can add you to this list. And of course, there's going to be perks and stuff like that, merchandise that if you contribute, you're going to get. So once we have, some funds, we're going to continue to produce this. The ultimate goal is to be picked up by Netflix, or it's like any artist would think, Netflix or Hulu or any of these big ones. But if we don't, we're going to continue. And as Beth said, we feel that this is going to be like a cult classic. So maybe some fans can continue to support it, and we can continue to make more episodes. But we're not, if we don't get picked up, it doesn't matter really. We're going to continue with this. So soon, Missy and myself and Kaz, and we're going to go back to writing. We have a couple of more episodes basically outlined, so we can just work on those. And by mid-February, we'll have an idea about what we're going to do with it. But yeah, we're looking forward to make more. This is just, basically a taste.
So I just want to kind of reiterate, it was use 3 basically.
And Beth was with us too.
And Beth as well. So where did you guys get your ideas from? Where was all this coming from?
Driving home.
Okay, so unfiltered. The ideas came from real life experiences, honestly. It's not, at least on my end, I went through things like that and I put it in with awkward characters, but I met crazy people like that. And I'm myself, I'm neurodivergent, so I can tell. So, and basically, I'm going to pass on Missy and Kaz, but basically my experience from acting class, are we on the air? Okay. So, I think, well, the people were crazy. So we started talking about them behind their backs. I mean, this is really how it started. And then we just assigned the characters to, the crazy people that we're with. And then, friends and family members and situations. And of course the platform was the band, because that was the inspiration. And then all the subplots. So we have the main plot is the band formation, but then there's subplots because each character is working somewhere. So wherever they're working, there's a whole different realm, for lack of better words. Like you see Missy or Yona is working in Purgatory Pines, which is like mental health. So there's a portal there, so we can have like a sort of a comedy horror mix in there. And there's also Mix, who's the twin sister of Yono, played also by Missy. So she works at the bar. Chasm, so far we're thinking that he's like a vocal coach, but he's like basically absent all the time. But he's teaching kids. That's so far, like that's the outline. Myself, because there's another project I started writing. I'm a fitness trainer during the day, so that's a whole different thing that we might have a spin-off. That would be a completely different series. So based on what the characters do, there's this. There's also some sort of, because if you read the log line, so there's actually an alien invasion happening. There are like, some of the characters are undercover. Like for example, Adela, she's playing Pudding. She's a mob boss that's pretending to be a mental patient. That's why there's a gun in there. And then the other two patients that you see on the phone, they're looking for her. And there's also another doctor, who's Dr. Assenheimer, who's based on an actual character, the doctor I worked with, that's a whole different realm of craziness. So they're looking for him, she's hiding there. The ladies at the bar, they're also agents because there's aliens, there's FBI, there's the police is running after these guys. So all of these subplots, but the platform or the skeleton is the band. So it's really never ending when I speak with Melissa and Kaz. It just keeps on going because the characters write themselves. We really don't try hard to make it. We don't create, it just happens. Because once this is the character, the moment you write the first word, this character said this, then you automatically, this character takes life of its own. It's not you anymore. It's writing. And then the character is talking to this character, and if they have chemistry, the script is written. So I hope I didn't talk too much, but basically that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna put you four on the spot. I'd like to ask what your contribution was, like your thought that was, put into the project. Your ideas, I guess, is the best way I want to put it. And what was your favorite part of the movie? And I'm gonna address, if I can, ask all four of you, for your input.
What
was your contribution as far as your idea? Your idea that you came up with that was used in the project.
Well, initially that ukulele scene. Okay. That's the thing. I think that's what we first started talking about. That was the first thing. We're driving home. We both had like an hour-away drive. We're on the phone, and I'm like, I have an idea for this because we had nothing written.
It was a good idea.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'll come in with like a ukulele and it'll really piss off the rocker. So that was our first idea. Then we built a lot of it together. Me and Misha spent a lot of time together. Yeah. It was a lot of back and forth.
So you have a lot of good ideas, but
yeah.
anything in particular?
My favorite part is the puppet. That scene.
That was pretty good.
I like that one.
It was kind of like corny, but so corny it's funny.
It was so corny, but it was so off the wall that I just liked that scene. I thought that was really funny, stupid.
Who did the puppet?
That was his voice. This was our vocal.
Okay, so there's your contribution.
Yes, major contribution.
Try to get my girls to go to sleep at night because she's that voice.
Cool. Yeah, he has a lot of impressionist, impersonator, whatever.
You got it right.
You know what you got it.
You know what I mean.
What?
But yeah, that was a lot of. We still have a lot of things that we've been talking about. So we've been a lot of long days, but not bad long, like funny long. Yeah, it was funny. We really had a good time writing that. So yeah, that was my contribution. That was my favorite scene. I liked. All right, so my favorite, the line at the end I got this because my thought was, I don't know if any of you have seen, what was it, Liar Liar? You ever
Okay.
see that movie?
Okay.
So, so
Jim
Jim
Carrey,
Carrey,
thank you.
he's going through the whole like room talking about everybody, like, cause he can't stop lying, right? And he's like, you know, you're like, pervert, blah, 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 right? And he's like, slut, right? So the last scene part was like, what was it?
Whore!
It was, what was the word?
Whore.
No, it was terrorist. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it's terrorist, drugs, whore. Like that's where I literally it came from that movie. That was the thought process in that line.
And it worked.
That was hilarious.
It worked.
But yeah, I would like that part. I thought that was hilarious. So yeah, that's yeah.
Anything?
Kaz, speak. Just the puppet. Kaz.
Would you like to add
a man-
anything?
A man of.
Since this is your project as well?
Yeah, it's. And it's really not. Like that's the crazy thing. It's really, but it's so extra cool to be here and to see all this, and to have been included in it. So for that bar scene, and you were there that day. So the
What
role.
was your favorite part?
My favorite,
Yeah, if I may ask.
the puppet really did kill. It was awesome. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I thought that was fun, but like there were a lot of cool parts, like the twists and the turns. Like I'm like, how are they even in like what I thought was a nursing home, right? Like how did that even happen? So it was really cool, and that's like all of those surprises and talking about like aliens and like undercover people. That makes it extra like super interesting to like see where it all goes. So like for me, it was just meeting these people in class and really talking about music is what it came down to. And for me, like that's what I want to do. And Misha was like, well, maybe like we could probably do something that combines the two. So like I said, like I'll put it out there again. I already do Dio songs in my band right now, so I could do that. But I'll learn like Durham Asher or Warlock or something like that.
do it.
I would be honored to be included in
do it.
future episodes.
Let's do it.
Super cool.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
It's a really
Thanks,
neat
Beth.
thing.
Thank you.
Alrighty, Misha, I took enough of everybody's time.
Thank you. MC Jimi Hendrix.
Jimmy Hendrix.
All right, guys. Thank you. If there are no more questions, any questions going once?
I got a comment.
What? Oh, there's a comment.
So, funny story. So we shot the initial photography in 3 days. On the third day, I think Misha and me both had like 2 hours of sleep at most with data transfer and everything. And I did behind the scene, it was Amar, he's not here today, but he was there. He recorded behind the scenes. Well, the next day, I decided, okay, I have to go to the thing, make sure everything got transferred over, yada yada, batteries are charged. And I got pulled over. And I knew what the cop was going to pull me over for. I was like, you're speeding? I'm like, yes, I am. And he says, where are you going? I says, well, I'm making a movie right now. And he says, you're making a movie? And it's the puppet. I showed the cop. And he saw it and he laughed. And I got out a speeding ticket for it. So that puppet has saved me money.
Awesome, brother.
All right, guys. Going once, going twice. So, 2.5.
Okay, sorry guys. Can we expect any twists, any interesting twists with any of the characters on here outside of the main characters?
Of course. Absolutely.
Can you
That's
give us a hint?
well.
I know you guys are still like in the writing process.
Well, it's open-ended. That's what we love. Is when we get together, it's just ideas. So there is no open end to this. It's like Rick and Morty, for lack of better words, or the Family Guy, or whatever. So it's open-ended. We talk like this, opens up, an idea. We put a couple of words and the character just writes itself basically. So I'm thinking that you're Asians, you and Erica are Asians. So you're the alien thing because she's abducted by aliens. It's real. So it's gonna be real that Mix is abducted by aliens. So they're coming to investigate that. But it's really open-ended, so I cannot tell you there's no end to this unless until I end. So that's it. I hope this answers your question. Nice. Going once, going twice. Dante.
Hello, everybody. It's Dante again. Now I think about it, he did state, because my character, now I think about it, has other things that are going on also. It's not thought about it. I just wanted to say something to everybody out here. Misha and I would definitely say, boy, I don't get nervous when I'm forgetting names for some reason. I'm sorry. Anyway, and Hunter, always say, live your passion or live it out. And when I come around the crowd here, I see all the talent. I know a few of the people, and I watched something that was an idea that seemed kind of crazy, and it turned out to be great with the talent and how everybody put things together. I wanted to continue to say, and then the reason why I pointed out Misha and Hunter, because I was writing not too long ago, and he said, write anything you want, get it all out there as much as you possibly do. And I watched not just Misha, but the people who he banded with make such a great idea. I freaking love it. From here, watching it, I see all the talent, I see everything, and I'm being very definitive. Love it. And that's all. Keep up the good. All of us keep up the good work. That's it.
Thank you.
All right, we don't want to keep you guys any longer. Thank you so much. And before you go, I think we have some birthday little things you can eat. Hope you enjoy. It's dairy free, and I don't know if it's nut free or not. Don't hold me accountable for the other allergens other than dairy. Thank you so much. Check out the table. There's some merch there, but the cast and crew are going to get some stuff before they go. And thank you so much. It really means a lot that you guys came out to support us.
Oh, you got to announce where everybody can follow you.
So we're going to give you some material with a QR code. Just scan it. And it's going to take you to right now, our IG is the most active, but we're going to set up our YouTube and Facebook, etc., and just follow us from there. And thank you so much for coming out. It's been, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.